So, welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a collaboration for the first time in a little while, and the first one
It's the first time I've been on your channel.
the first one with Joseph McCormack FC. I've been on your channel a couple of times.
It's been long overdue, yeah.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, we've been talking about this for a while.
Like I said, we had a bit of a reshuffle on my channel. I'm still deleting things and adding things, so hopefully we'll get you back on soon for a podcast or some shit.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, sounds good. So Joseph does like football videos. So like, what do you want to describe it? You'll do it better than I will.
I predominantly Man United content. That's probably why I don't have as many subscribers. I've got 30 subs and I've been on that for a while. So if you want to
on the grind,
if you want to help me break the duck, then by all means subscribe.
But yeah, if you like football content, like breaking down the beautiful game, please do go over and subscribe to Joseph.
It's more or less stuff
FC.
like match reviews, and we had some transfer stuff, but now the window's closed. We've got a match day vlog coming soon, so I'm going to Old Trafford soon, so that'll be good.
So if you are interested in football, check out Joseph's channel. But Joseph, you're not really a huge music fan, are you? You like music, but you're not massively into music. Like,
not really, no. I've certainly got less songs on my devices than yourself. Obviously, you've introduced me to Porcupine Tree. I like them.
Yeah,
Stephen
progressive
Wilson
rock.
and some other stuff. Myself, I've forgotten what. See, the one time I've got to say what I like, and I've forgotten. Imagine Dragons in Year 7. That was the thing. There was someone.
We've got some work to do.
I've forgotten.
You like Stone Roses?
That's the one. That's the one. This
This
is the one.
one.
Black Coke's nice, by the way.
So, but you've never really explored the metal genre, have you? Much?
Not really. No.
Never really ventured into it. So I think that's what we're going to be doing today. We'll take it into the depths of the many different genres and sub-genres and mad shit.
We've got to do it.
And we're only going to be scraping the surface.
Exactly.
But, I think it would be cool to see somebody, a non-metalhead's reaction to...
We might find one or two songs that can be blasted through the orcs in the Beast.
In the Beast.
In the car.
Exactly.
So
I think the sensible band to start with is the band that gave birth to it all originally, Black Sabbath. I'm going to be showing you a performance from 2017, their last performance ever, well, until money gets to the best of them. And I was actually at this show.
Oh, right.
And I thought I'd show you it because obviously it's a more modern video and everything, and we're going to do video reactions. That's the point. I would have showed the audio version, but I want to be doing sort of video reactions today, so you get the visual side of it as well. So I'm going to show you a classic song called "Children of the Grave." Okay, so this was from February 2017. That big poster I've got up there, actually, that was from that one, and it was like the final show, like big retirement.
Honestly, this room's insane.
It's pretty cool.
It's insane. It's literally a man cave, and you got the thing.
I've got a lizard in there.
You got a lizard, which I call the thing because I didn't know what it was.
You're like, you got a thing.
You got a thing, a gecko. Yeah, that.
But so this is from Birmingham in the final performance. I'll show you this, and this is like classic origins of heavy music, really, to me.
Okay.
So I'll show you. Let's do it. Tony Iommi here, guitar player, actually lost 2 fingertips.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when he was working in the factory in Birmingham as a kid, a teenager, cut 2 fingertips off.
Is it
two of them fake?
Oh.
Yeah. So there are actually 2 of them that are fake. He's actually got that. But yeah, I was around here on the side. To the side of it, actually. But this was like the kind of early metal that like scared the shit out of people at the time. Nowadays, probably thought of quite soft, but at the time would have scared the shit out of people because it like took from like blues and things like that and made it.
Well, it scares everyone that we know, doesn't it?
Pretty much.
Everyone in our college group is like, Tyler, you listen to scary music.
Pretty much, yeah. But it kind of took from like blues and things like that and made it darker.
I notice he's much less active on the stage as a modern day concert. You know, people are flying around everywhere on the stage. This guy's just going.
He is 70.
That might play a factor. That might be a factor in that.
He just turned 70 last year, I think.
And when was this concert?
2017.
So he would have been what, 68?
About that, yeah, I think so. Yeah. He's been doing this since he was like a young man in the 70s, so late 60s. From little bars in Birmingham to like the NEC Arena there.
That's the dream. That's the dream for people like it.
He's from Aston, in the dodgy end.
Oh, right.
He was from like a real working class, like, slum pretty much.
Oh, fair play to him.
They all were. But the reason I showed you this performance, the more recent one, is because it shows how like it stands the test of time. You know, they started in like late 60s, early 70s, and this was like 2 years ago.
Oh, right.
So it's like, it shows that they've lasted like that long. And because I was at this one as well, so you can experience like the sort of thing I really like to see.
Was that balloons coming down?
Yeah, it was, yeah. They were like huge balloon things.
It's at this point I would just completely switch off from the music and start rubbing them on my head.
You wouldn't get a chance.
Static electricity is so fun, I love it. Can't even see what's going on, there's so many people coming down. Oh! Shot, sir.
I was up there, that sort of thing. But you can see how it's from like blues and things like that.
There's a lot more like it's a lot of singing.
It's a lot
like
of yeah.
as opposed to probably what is quite a stereotype of metal where it's just like screaming and shouting.
Not at all in this. This
Exactly.
was like you know, again like blues are obviously a major influence, but it's kind of darker and like, you know, just a little bit more heavy, I guess, a bit more loud, and it kind of originated from like heavy blues. In fact, there is actually another song they did called The Wizard, and it's got like a harmonica on it, things like that. So it's pretty cool. Children of the grave, yeah. Yeah, you can see the fake fingertips there. He actually sawed them off in a factory incident.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see them there, look.
It's very controlled. It's a lot more controlled than I thought it would be.
How do you mean?
Because like I mentioned a minute ago, the stereotype of metal is like screaming and shouting. It's a little bit mental.
That's what I'm hoping to break down that stereotype.
I think this is like how, I don't know how to phrase it, but how good metal can be.
Absolutely, yeah.
If it's done right.
This was like classic. This was the band that started it all. Like, this is their retirement gig.
Well, there you go.
But, so that was track one. What do you think?
I like that. I mean, like, well, we were sort of touched on it as we were going, weren't we? But about how it's very controlled, and I think that makes it better and it flows nicer, and that for me is what metal, how good metal can be, and that's what it should be.
Okay.
I mean, look, when I've heard metal before, obviously you hear screaming and shouting, and that's not really my cup of tea.
That's what I mean. There's so many
Not
different
that I drink tea. I don't like hot drinks.
That's why you're drinking a Coke. But there's so many like subgenres, so many different areas, and there's something for everybody, I think. And obviously that gets ignored with the whole like, oh, it's just screaming. So
I don't know if that's Black Sabbath, if that's their style to go more controlled, or if they have songs where they do scream and shout.
No, not at all. Ozzy Osbourne vocalist, he's just like classic sort of. Well, he's got a very original voice, very original, very sort of unique voice. Even that's the word I was looking for. But yeah, he's not a screamer or anything. He's just like what you heard there.
Well, I suppose he wouldn't be at that age.
Wasn't he? Never was anyway. He took influence from like John Lennon and people like that. So, but you like the first one?
I do like that. Yeah.
Seal of approval.
Seal of approval.
That one gets a
from
pass.
me. It's probably not something that I'd play on my Orcs, but I feel like, yeah,
you can hear and appreciate it.
I can appreciate that, and I can respect people who
Absolutely.
like
Cool. Okay, so the next band I'm going to show you is one that I'm clearly a big fan of, if you can tell. You can got one guess who it is.
Imagine Dragons.
Oh, I love Imagine Dragons.
Don't we all?
And
There's nothing wrong with Imagine Dragons.
We've got some work to do, mate.
That's why they were chosen to play at the Champions League final.
Oh, that was a great chance for me to go and have a piss break. That wasn't get another drink. But the next band I'm going to show you is a classic band, Iron Maiden, and came from London instead. And this was the song they released in the 80s called The Trooper. and regarded as one of their classic tracks. And I think it's a reason it's one of the classic tracks because it has all their kind of their classic features in this song. So I thought I'd show you this one, classic song. Pretty dated video as you can expect, but it is like early 80s.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see your thoughts and opinions on this one, so let's go for it.
Off a Lee. What's it called? Charged Light Brigade.
That's it, yeah.
Did that poem.
So did I.
Big shout out to Mr. Well. Miss him.
I remember seeing this video as a kid and loving it, like a young kid. The music has that gallop of the horses with the bass lines. Like, it's like
Right.
You can hear the gallop of the.
See, it's those kind of details that actually make it more impressive. Like I wouldn't have picked that out myself until you picked it, until you told me.
You can hear the gallop.
Yeah, now you mention it.
Yeah. And they still perform this song live. I saw them last year play this live. I hadn't seen this video in ages. It's very melodic, and it's got a lot of tune to it. And again, it breaks down the stereotype that it's all just growling and shouting. Classic band. Often wrote songs about like literature and war and things like that as well, like, and historical things. So very, and the singers are like genius.
There's a much deeper meaning behind metal, isn't there?
Absolutely, and I think Maiden are a fine example of that.
Looks like a cafe.
The checkered floor. I'm not going to be able to unsee that later.
From what I can gather, they seem quite patriotic.
Against that gallop, that groove again.
Exactly, yeah.
His bass line's very gallop. His bass line does that. It's that gallop. It's the rhythm section.
It contradicts what the poem of the Charged Light Brigade actually entails, because if you read the Charged Light Brigade, the horses, they're like struggling, and it's a bit of an uphill battle, if I remember right. But like it goes on towards the end about how they're going into the mouth of hell and that they're all going to die. Yeah. In this one, it's like they're up for it.
Yeah, but the images of the video.
Oh yeah, I suppose the images.
This verse here actually is about getting shot. It's a great live song though.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Properly, that did.
Yeah, that's track 2. What do you think?
That was alright, yeah. I mean, it was a little bit more loose than the last one. And what I mean by that is that was a little bit more screamy, shouty. But there was quite a deep meaning behind that.
It was a very different vocal approach.
Especially like the bits of the video that they included and the way they link to the verses, it is quite clever.
Yeah.
And it maintains that intelligent sort of approach than it did in the last one. Obviously, the last one was more controlled, but this one's got, for me, a more deeper meaning behind it. Okay.
So, what do you think of this one? Would you give it a pass, or like you're not a fan of this one?
It's all right. Yeah, it's not something that I per se would listen to.
Yeah.
But you know, it is quite a good song because I like songs that are well thought out and have meaning behind them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much all of Maiden's back catalogue is. They did a song like in 2003, I think it was, called Passchendaele. That was about war. They did, they did a whole album based on it, and a lot of their stuff is on war. They've done songs on like sort of literature, like Rime the Ancient Mariner and Icarus, and things like that. There's all sorts. So yeah, very well thought out band musically and lyrically. So I think again it breaks down that stereotype. It's all just like. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to venture a little bit out of the heavy metal section into a genre called thrash metal. I'm not going to just throw you in at the deep end with some like intense Slayer and be like, yeah, fucking Slayer. I'm going to show you a song that is sort of a classic metal track, and it's called One by Metallica. And I'm going to just get your opinion on this one because it's got a really iconic video as well, and I think it's an amazing track, but it's a little bit heavier than the last one.
I've got to say, we're sat here now watching music of old, and kids in the future generations will be sat here and they'll be doing reaction videos to their parents' TikTok videos. Imagine what a sad day that's going to be.
We need a new Plague, don't we? I think.
We need a new Plague.
This is One by Metallica.
Looks like you.
The thing is, it actually does.
It's like the intro to a film.
This is from a film. The clips are from a film. If I remember correctly, they did actually buy the rights to the film. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they got like fed up of paying rights to the film, so they just brought the rights. It's a very old film. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but it works really well with the video there.
Sounds like progressive rock. You know, take something like "Arrive in Summer But Not Here" by Porcupine Tree.
It's a very progressive song. That's what I love about it.
Takes conventions from that.
It's a build. It's a build up.
What is it with men with long hair and metal, or am I feeding off a stereotype here?
No, yeah, there's like a general thing. Like it's just part of the culture, I guess. They cut their hair a few years after this.
We're going to have to do that with you.
No, not happening. It's such a good song. Like it builds up like so well.
What makes it easy to follow is some of the shots are the same. We've had that shot that's going bird's eye view down onto the drums multiple times. We've had the same shot of this guy multiple times. It's making it easier to follow.
I think when you listen to this song on the album, it's great, but I think the video just works so well with it because then you get the audio clips of the film, and it really helps to tell the story. You see the build up, it's slowly like building and building.
It actually reminds me of, obviously there's, with these spoken bits, these cuts from a film,
Yeah.
there's like a subplot to it, and obviously we're media students, we learn that sort of stuff, and
Yeah.
you can certainly pick that up,
Yeah.
and that's what makes it all the more intriguing.
The song's written about a guy who's come out of the war and he's got like no arms or legs or anything, but somehow he survived. So he's just laid there and surviving, but he can't actually do anything. And it's about him wanting to die, but he can't actually do anything to die. He's just laid there. But you can see that this is like the more classic thrash, right? It's quite fast paced and like heavy. I want to show this one because it's such a build up song and like it really takes you through so much before you actually get to this climactic section of the track. And you said you're saying like you like songs with like a deeper meaning. This song really tells a story.
Yeah, it does, absolutely. what helps you get emotionally invested in it is that it builds up as the situation gets more severe.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one. It's pretty mad, that one, isn't it? That was the track. What do you think of that one?
I'm not so sure about the ending there.
Yeah, that's not on the album. That's just the video.
Okay.
On the album, there's none of the voiceovers.
But even on the video, though, that is a bit abrupt and it's a bit.
The song ends abruptly, but like on the video, they added that section at the end. I thought it was cool because it kind of like contradicts with the mad. You know, they've got this chaotic end section of this track, this really intense thrashy section. Then it goes into like that at the end. I thought it worked quite nicely myself.
I mean, the song itself, well, I really liked it because like I've said many a time, it has a deeper meaning to it. But with the shots it has in it and the cuts from the film, it makes it easier to follow as it intensifies.
That's cool.
And when I'm listening to something for the first time, I like it when it's easy to follow.
Absolutely, yeah.
Especially if it's something like metal, which I'm not into.
Cool, yeah. So that one gets a pass.
It gets a pass from me, yeah.
Awesome. Alright, so now I've introduced you to the world of thrash metal. I'm going to take you to the opposite of thrash metal. This is known as hair metal, often popular in the 80s. A lot of the thrash fans kind of hated hair metal. It was like the more commercialised metal at the time. But it's more sort of like rock, a lot of it. But it kind of gets lumped in under hair metal. And but I personally loved both. And there was great things from hair metal as well. But you'll see the very, very big difference with the last song with this. But I thought I'd share this one because it was very different to the last kind of thing you showed. It shows the kind of the difference between the two.
Yeah.
So this is Motley Crue with Looks That Kill.
Mötley Crüe. I mean, I did jump, but oh, mouse are a nightmare.
Very 80s.
You can just tell. What's she doing there? It's actually reminiscent of the caveman age. Their animalistic movements and the way they creep.
Hair metal was a lot more fun. Very different image as well.
He's really going for it on that drop.
It's a lot more like anthemic and more fun. Hair metal.
Yeah, it is.
These were still going until a couple of years ago. It was a good job they retired though, because he lost his voice big time. Like, really bad. I saw them in 2011 and his voice was shot. It's so horrible. But they were cool as fuck like that. I love how 80s this video is.
Ugandan CGI. You love to see it.
I haven't actually seen this video in forever.
It's like Avatar. Is that a load of knives? Or, no. Or just pointy things? Oh, she won't. Turned up all arrogant, look at her now.
Yeah, that was very much about the image, just as it was the But I thought I'd share this video because it's like the epitome of cheese. It really sums it up well. So yeah, that was Motley Crue, Looks That Kill. You think that one a bit different?
It was different, yeah. It was. It was fun, like you say. One thing that I didn't quite get was that we've seen it in the previous videos we've looked at. There's like they're all playing their instruments, but there's also a separate video as like a subplot.
Okay.
That was all happening at once. They were playing the drums and what have you.
Yeah.
While they're all chasing each other around, getting up to their caveman antics, and it did confuse me a bit as to what the narrative was in this.
Yeah.
And I didn't quite get that.
That makes sense.
The song itself was pretty good. Yeah, it was fun. It was quirky, but I didn't quite understand the video.
But song-wise, it was like
song-wise, it was.
I just thought I'd show you that video because it's the image, like it's the whole image of the time and everything, especially there with them. But pass that one. You all right?
Yeah, we'll give that one a pass.
Awesome.
Subscribe to Quattro Reviews.